Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. It's out for a goal kick. Neymar. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand...
Oh, great header! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball comes in. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now it's Bale. Can he get on the end of this? Great ball. Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Howson attempts a clearance. He's on it, can he... Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their second corner now. Well, it's got out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Bale. Nice control. Looking for the run. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Rivaldo. Pinged towards the front line. Hazard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's making progress on the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rivaldo. Shifted it to the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Hazard. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Played out towards the right wing. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a cute ball. And he was quick to react. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Out to the left it goes. Nicely aimed pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Figo.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That has been cut short. Spread out to the left. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Villa. Mbappe takes a shot, and it's hit the woodwork and out. Swept in. Plays a sharp little ball here, and it's Pedri. And that is expertly dealt with. Short changes him with that pass. This looks promising. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start.
Great chance! Yes, it's there! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Messi. Figo. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. This their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's managed to get free. And this is Bale. Tries a shot! Off the post!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, terrible! Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trade, and that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. He's a true all-round player now.
Pass somewhat off target. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. Busquets. Now it's Bale. Pedri. Played back in. He's being urged to shoot. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Pepe. And it's Makalele. And it's Bellingham. Busquets concedes a free kick, quickly taken. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Looking to play him in. Albert Ferrer.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's cut it out. Great vision. He's through here. Messi has it out wide and in space.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Great chance! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can...
He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attack.
It's a quick one.
Makalele really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bale! Hits off target and by quite a way. Can he get it through? And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham powering forward here. He might be in here. Shapes to shoot! sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Messi. And the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Alvarez is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Looking for options for movement. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he finish? It's there! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And we hit half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Barcelona hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And the second half gets underway. Played into space. Priol calmly anticipates. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, important interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now he's got space here. And they've got rid. Makaleli. Well, that's been cut out, well played. David Villa. David Villa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in space and looking for options. Lovely feet. Seedorf. Now who's going to be first to this? Seedorf showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. Priol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Knocks it into space. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Azar. David Villa, and he's managed to get free. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Azar. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
That pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Seedorf with the short one. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Goes for a shot! They've done it! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Shoots! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Forlan fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found the way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Lobbed in behind. And reclaimed it in a trice. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Can he get on the end of this? It's a searching pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Olmo. Now that looks a decent ball. It's Forlan! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Forlan deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That's an imaginative pass. That's an excellent interception. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, Villa.
No winner in 90. 30 more to come.
El dorsal 7.
Barcelona pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Really well played.
Played into space out wide. Cleared away. Played back in. Deco tries to clear. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Dani Olmo. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Dani Olmo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior is having a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Cruyff. Cruyff! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Played in by Albert Ferrer. That is a brilliant interception. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15. Será sustituido
Exhaustion,
por
physical
el dorsal
and
2.
mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Now it's Mbappe. Deco. And here's Cruyff. Valverde. Spread neatly. He's shifting through the gears here. Triol, always a very imposing presence at the back. Now it's Forlan. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Deco. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And this is Forlan. He is through here. Pepe with a fine shot at goal. It's in. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, look at the manager.
Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Luis Garcia is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.